Hi Leo, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you can visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity and want to know specific details about your birth charts, you may write to me for a personal consultation at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Leos, it's quite an exciting month. Mid-month we have Mars that is turning retrograde, followed with Mercury that is turning retrograde towards the end of the month as well. And this year Mercury turns retrograde 4 times, so quite exciting times ahead. Now we're beginning the month with a gorgeous Venus, and she's the ruler of love, beauty, sex, and money as well. And she is coming and highlighting a part of your chart that speaks all about your subconscious. It speaks about a little bit about travel and also the kind of people that you want in your life. And Leos, this is a time, or rather the phase that you're going through, it's all about freedom, it's about space, and you're looking at not just attracting people, but you're wanting to be with people who cherish their space, who are free as birds, and they want and you seek that the same thing from them as well. And this is a time where you won't want to get tied down to anyone specific, and it's just a time of wanting to be with friends, be involved in fun and adventure, and just a lot of time. I think wherein that you want to expand your mind a lot as well. So anything that has to do with people who are rigid, or even relationships that seem too binding, you're just going to be running in the opposite direction. We also have Mercury that is going direct, and this is happening in a part of your chart that is all about your career, and this is happening on the 6th. And with Mercury transiting your house of your career and your reputation and your social standing, it's a time where you could find yourself having a lot of conversations regarding work and what is it that you want to do ahead, with your plans ahead, maybe your career plan ahead, where do you see yourself. And also I think there could be certain places where you could be helping others by pulling few social strings here and there, just through by your placement work wise, and there will be respect, and you will be at a certain place where you can pull in favors for people. And it's also a time wherein that you are going to be taking a lot of practical approach. So for those of you especially who are writers and who are there in communication or technology, it's going to be a brilliant time for you, because Mercury rules all of these. Around the 7th we have a lovely new moon, and that is there in your house of self, Leo, and I think it's an absolutely stunning new moon, because the opportunities that you get with this particular placement that speak about you, yourself, your dreams, your desires, and what it is that you want out of life. And it's really a time of reinvention. It's a time where you can do a complete internal overhaul. And for some of you, wherein if it has been a task breaking certain patterns, you will find that you're able to sort of break through this entire stagnation that may have caused, and that could be because of whether it's a emotional pattern, or it's a say even a relationship pattern, which you have been caught up with, and you're not able to sort of step away from it. This is a time where you can change, you can break that specific pattern. And also I think for some of you who do find it hard to express yourself in your most intimate relationship, this is a time where you will be able to express yourself quite freely and quite comfortably. And you're just, Leos, around the new moon time, you're just out to have newer experiences, new adventures, new people. You generally seem to be in quite an upbeat and an exciting mode. Around the 17th we have Mars that is going retrograde until the June 29th, and it's going retrograde in a part of your chart that has to do with love, romance, creativity, and children. And next month it goes retrograde in your house of home. That's a house of Cancer. And This is a time when Mars retrograde, normally it affects the, impacts the energy, it impacts the the enthusiasm or the vigor, or even I would say passion and anger to a certain extent. So I would say, yeah, it's not such a bad thing. And but it's just the time wherein it's not a good time to be picking up a new project that may seem a little daunting, or is daunting, because it would require that kind of energy, that drive, and that passion from you. And you may just be on a very a chill mode. You may be on a place where you want to just take a holiday, you want to kick up your shoes, and you want to, so be a little careful that what is it that you're picking up, what is it that you're starting around this time. Also be careful of starting a new romance around this time. It may not be as passionate as you thought that it would to be, and it may just fizzle out as quickly. Try and have a positive approach around this time, Leos, and keep a tight focus inwardly as to which direction you want to go and what is it that you want out of a relationship as well. It's a great time to be sort of advancing the principles that you have already established for yourself, because this is something that will allow you to play strong yet easy. So try and sort of reevaluate, rethink of explore your different options in these areas of your life, rather than just sort of rushing and going literally with the flow and not bothering with the consequence. Around the 20th, we have your ruling planet Sun, and that is coming in again, lighting up your house of career. I think it's beautifully lit up. For some of you, I think there are going to be promotions, accolades, and bonuses as well. And with Sun coming and lighting up this house, your focus entirely is going to be in the on the direction of your life and your goals as well. And you would want to take a look as to how it is that your life is unfolding, and where it is that you're going in life. And it's also the time where you're going to be evaluating, should you be going to route A, should you be following route B, which direction you should be going at all. And it's just that you're going to be recognizing, or rather you will be even acknowledged and recognized for all the effort, all the work that you have done so far, and you can expect some kind of rewards and accolades during this time. But for those of you wherein the work has not got done, it can be a reverse as well. There can be some amount of public humiliation, or or loss of reputation as well over there. On the 22nd, we have a full moon that is there in your house, in your home. That is the house of your home and your family, with people with whom you share the space. And full moon is all about fruition. It's about closure. It's about endings, something coming to fruition. And with full moon over here, it can be that you're settling a family problem, or maybe some issues being settled finally for good at home. And it can also be, if you've been spending too much of time working from home, this is the time that you could be sort of be stepping out to work. And it's also asking of you to be using your energy better, and not sort of balance your work and your personal life a bit, Leos. Don't sort of let it swing too much. And because the fourth house is also sort of a karmic and a spiritual house, this is a time that you are going to be even looking at exploring the philosophical side of you, where it is that you're going in life, what is the purpose. And also I think it can be that during this month there are a lot of opportunities, a lot of situations that come, that get created, that can make you scratch your head and say, maybe I need to be rethinking this one. So watch out for that. And on the 29th, Mercury is going retrograde into your house of career again. And it's just a time where you begin on this spin of saying, hey, I can enjoy my success, I'm the center of attention, I have accolades and so and so. But quickly towards the end of the month, you'll find that you need to be taking a breather. You just need to be stepping down as quickly as well. And it can be that that your image requires some more polishing in the next 3 weeks, from 29th April, that is. It can be that maybe you need to be gathering more information, that you're not just prepared. So Leos, look at it quite positively. It can be that you have missed out something. Maybe you've not picked up the smaller stitches that are there. Maybe there's still some details that you need to be filling your book with, and you're not really completely prepared for maybe handling the role, or it is something that you desire that is sort of not coming to you. That could be, that kind of energy could be there. So use this time to equip yourself, to train yourself, and look at it positively. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Leos. A quick reminder for those of you who are seeking personal consultations on relationship and on work, you may write to me for a personal consultation at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. I'll see you again next month, Leos, and thank you so much for watching.